All right, free MLB picks action here for Sunday, June 9th. Tony T, our MLB pick show here for Sunday action that features all 15 games. Before you get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long with free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Hey, give us a like, a thumbs up. It helps us out a lot, builds up our audience. Also, if you would visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our pre picks are there. Click the link to the hot cappers. Get signed up to top performers like CJ Surgeon, Tim Irwin up there, Nick making up his way. Ron Hahn has been on fire here. Danny Dimes, yours truly. Brandon, big time return here with some big numbers. Steve Duncan's been on a tear as well. Sean up there. Ruben, probably a big day yesterday. Solo coming in strong. Jonathan Malone. Click their links, get signed up. You'll find the latest print picks here, center of the page. Look for those best bets and multi-packs. Good time to get signed up, guys. And of course, let you know here about our promo code TonyT at checkout. We'll save 20% off. Click the link in the description to get to the page. Next level service for those big bankroll bettors, it's executive service. If you bet $500 or more per game, this would be in your price range. We give you picks throughout the betting cycle to ensure that you get the picks right away and you get the best numbers. We also rate our plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. All right, let's get this one started. Mets and Phillies MLB pick. Sunday, game played in London. Jose Quintana to start for New York. Quintana has 12 starts in ERA, 5.17, whip of 1.39. The lefty strikes out 16%, 8% walks. Ground balls come in 45%, 1.58 home runs per 9 innings. Taijuan Walker is the starter for Philadelphia. Walker in the 7 starts in ERA, 5.73, whip of 1.59. The righty fans 18%, 9% walks. Ground balls 35%. 1.91 home runs per 9 innings. New York is batting .229 against right-handed starters. They are 31-63 as an underdog of even money or higher the past 2 seasons. That's a minus 23 unit loss. Philadelphia 32-11 against left-handed starters the past 2 seasons. That's a plus 17 unit return play. Philadelphia minus 139. Giants and Rangers MLB pick. This is action here on Sunday. Keaton Wynn will start for San Francisco. Wynn has 9 starts, ERA 6.17, whip of 1.30. The righty fans 18.5%, 8.5% walks. His ground ball is 54%, 1.06 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.38 does suggest a drop in ERA based on his numbers. Nathan Eovaldi will start for Texas. Eovaldi 9 starts, ERA 2.70, whip of 1.12. Veteran strikes out 26%, 9.5% walks. His ground ball is 51%, 0.72 home runs per 9 innings. Texas bullpen at home, an ERA of 2.92 in their first 31 games. They're batting .234 at home. San Francisco batting .233 and put up 3.7 runs per game against the American League. Rangers 15-5 to the under against a right-handed starter at home this season. I play here Texas and San Francisco under 8. Braves and Nationals MLB pick action for Saturday. Hurston Waldrop will start for Atlanta. Waldrop makes his MLB debut on Sunday. He was a first-round pick in 2023 out of Florida. He posted good numbers in his stops at 3 levels of the minors. DJ Hers will go on the mound here for Washington. Hers, his MLB debut, allowed 4 earned runs with 3 strikeouts in 4 innings at home to New York. An 8th-round draft pick out of high school in 2019 to put up really good numbers in the minors, except in Double-A in 2022. He does look like, as a matter of fact, he looks like he just got out of high school when you see him pitch. Really young looking. Atlanta banged .211 in their past 7 games. Nationals have returned plus 26 units when an underdog of even money or higher the past 2 seasons. They are putting up 4.3 runs per game in their 19-day games. Play here in Washington plus 147. Twins and Pirates MLB pick. This is action here for Sunday. Bailey Ober will start for Minnesota. Ober has 12 starts on the campaign, an ERA 4.94, whip of 1.13. The righty fans 23%, 6.5% walks. Ground balls 29%, 1.6 home runs per 9 innings. Jared Jones, the starter for Pittsburgh. Jones in 12 starts in ERA 3.25, whip of 1. The right-hander strikes out 27%, 5.5% walks. His ground balls come in 41%. 1.43 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh batting .209 against the American League, losing 13 of the first 20. Their bullpen an ERA of 5.20 in their 31 home games. They are 37-55 when lying between plus 125 and minus 125. the past 2 seasons. That's a minus 17 unit loss. Twins are putting up 4.7 runs per game on the road. Minnesota 18-5 against losing teams in their first 23 against them with a plus 12 unit return. Playing Minnesota minus 108. Brewers and Tigers MLB pick. This is action here for Sunday. Bryce Wilson to start for Milwaukee. Wilson appeared in 15 games in ERA 3.35, whip of 1.25. The righty strikes out 18%, 9% walks. The ground balls 41%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 5 does suggest a rise in ERA based on his numbers. Tarek Skubal will start for Detroit. Skubal has 12 starts in ERA 1.97, whip of 0.88. Lefty K rate here 30%, 4.5% walks. His ground balls 45%, 0.62 home runs per 9 innings. Milwaukee batting .215 against left-handed starters, going under an 8 of 13. Their bullpen ERA on the road, an ERA of 2.61. Detroit in their past 7 games hitting 183. Brewers 24-9 to the under, facing a starter on the road that allows 1.75 walks or fewer the past 2 seasons. Play will be Milwaukee and Detroit under 7.5. Cubs and Reds MLB pick action here for Sunday. Shota Imanaga will start for Chicago. Imanaga has 11 starts in ERA 1.88, whip of 1.04. The lefty fans 26%, 4% with the walks. The ground balls come in 37%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Frankie Montas will start for Cincinnati. Montas has 11 starts in ERA 4, whip of 1.28. The right-hander strikes out 18%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls 40%, 1.17 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago in their past 7 games batting .218. Their bullpen on the road, an ERA of 5.40. The Reds in their past 7 games hitting .315, put up 7 runs per game. Chicago 13-25 when lying between plus 125 and minus 125 this season. That's a minus 12.5 unit loss. Cincinnati 58-40, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.2 or higher the past 2 seasons. That's a plus 22 unit return. Play Cincinnati plus 110. Guardians and Marlins MLB pick action for Sunday. Carlos Carrasco starts for Cleveland. Carrasco has 10 starts in ERA 5.66, whip of 1.50. The righty strikes out 18%, 8.5% walks. His ground balls 47%, 1.46 home runs per 9 innings. Trevor Rogers is a starter for Miami. Rogers in 12 starts in ERA of 5.68, whip of 1.75. Lefty, you see his Ks dropped to 17%, 10% walks. Ground balls 49%. 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. Guardians batting .255 against left-handed starters, put up 5.7 runs per game against them. Their bullpen on the road, an ERA of 2.82 in their 33 games. Bullpen has an ERA of 4.41, and they bat .220 against the American League. Cleveland, that ERA for Miami's at home. Cleveland 23-10 when lying between plus 125 and minus 125 this season. That's a plus 12.5 unit return. Miami 2-12 when they're lying here at this number. Even money to minus 150 and minus 13 unit return. Team record behind Rogers 111 this season. The play here will be a couple past 2 seasons. Play will be Cleveland minus 102. Orioles and Rays MLB pick. This is action for Sunday. Grayson Rodriguez, the starter for Baltimore. Rodriguez has 10 starts in ERA 3.28, whip of 1.3. Righty strikes out 26%, 8.5% walks. His ground ball is 34%, 0.94 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Littell starts for Tampa Bay. Littell in 12 starts in ERA 3.56, whip of 1.29. Righty has a K mark here, 23%, 3.5% walks. The ground ball is 36%, 0.92 home runs per 9 innings. Baltimore in their past 7 games hitting .265, put up 6 runs per game. Their bullpen on the road, an ERA of 3.43. Tampa Bay is batting .222 against right-handed starters, losing 27-47 against them. Their bullpen on the road, an ERA of 4.62. Orioles 26-7 when a road favorite of minus 125 or higher the past 3 seasons. Play here Baltimore minus 132. Red Sox and White Sox MLB pick action here on Sunday. Chase Anderson, expected start for Boston. Anderson appeared in 16 games in ERA 4.55, whip of 1.2. The veteran fans 12.5%, 8% walks. The grounders fifth 35%, 1.42 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Flexen starts for Chicago. Flexen has 13 appearances in ERA 5.19, whip of 1.34. The right-hander strikes out 18%, 9% walks. Ground balls come in 36%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago batting .210 in their 26-day games. Their bullpen ERA at home, 4.93. Boston in the past 7 games hitting .308, putting up 6.5 runs a game with a road bullpen ERA of 3.08. Chicago 1931 to the run line against right-handed starters with a minus 14 unit loss. Played Boston run line minus 1.5 runs at minus 105. Mariners and Royals MLB pick for action on Sunday. George Kirby to start for Seattle. Kirby in 13 starts on the season in ERA 4.05, whip of 1. The righty strikes out 24%, 2% walks, ground balls 37%, 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. Cole Reagan's the starter for Kansas City. Reagan's has 13 starts on the season. ERA coming in 3.21, whip of 1.19. The lefty strikes out 29%, 8% walks, ground balls 43%, 0.37 home runs per 9 innings. Seattle batting .203 in their 22-day games. Their bullpen ERA on the road is 4.42. Kansas City at home batting .274, put up 5.6 runs per game. The team record behind Kirby 3-9 in road day games the past 2 seasons with a minus 9 unit loss. KC 23-10 at home. They're 15-5, facing teams averaging 3.9 runs per game or fewer on the season. That's a plus 10.5 unit return. Play Kansas City minus 110. Rockies and Cardinals MLB pick. Sunday, Ty Block will get the start for Colorado. Block appeared in 9 games in ERA 4.54, whip of 1.36. The lefty strikes out 11.5%, 4% walks, ground balls 45%, 0.91 home runs per 9 innings. Andre Pallante is a starter for St. Louis. Pallante appeared in 11 games in ERA 6.16, whip of 1.79. The righty fans 12% walks, ground balls come in 61%. 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Rockies put up 3.7 runs per game on the road. St. Louis in their day games in 207 in their 24 games, losing 15. St. Louis 13-18 when favored at home by minus 150 or greater. The past 2 seasons, it's a minus 19.5 unit loss. Play Colorado plus 156. Astros Angels MLB pick action here for Sunday. Justin Verlander to start for Houston. Verlander has 9 starts in ERA 3.63, whip of 1.19. The veterans fans 22%, 8% walks, ground balls come in 23%, 1.9 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP is 5.13. That suggests a rise in ERA. Should form hold. Patrick Sandoval is the starter for for LA, I should say. Sandoval in 13 starts. ERA 5, whip of 1.43. Left-hander fans 24%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball is just 44%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Astros batting .249 on the road, going under in 19 of their 28. LA is banked 176 in their past 7 games. For Verlander 15-4 to the under when road favored at minus 125 or higher. That's the past 3 seasons. Houston 13-4 to the under when favored on the road by minus 110 or higher. Play will be Houston, LA under 8. Blue Jays Athletics MLB pick Sunday. Broden Francis will start for Toronto. Francis has 6 appearances in ERA 9, whip of 1.67. The right-hander is a K mark here, 22%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls come in 36%, 3 home runs per 9 innings. Mitch Spence will start for Oakland. Spence appeared in 15 games with an ERA 3.86, whip of 1.22. This righty is striking out 20%, 7% walks, ground balls 52%, 0.61 home runs per 9 innings. Blue Jays batting .225 in their past 7 games. Oakland in this period is hitting .200, but has a bullpen ERA of 3.35 in their 33 home games. Toronto 83-64 to the under when favored by minus 110 or higher the past 2 seasons. They are also 39-21 to the under when facing an AL team, averaging 4.4 runs per game or fewer this past 2 seasons. Play here will be Toronto Oakland under 8.5. Diamondbacks and Padres MLB pick. This is action here for Sunday. Tommy Henry is a starter for Arizona. Henry in 6 starts, an ERA 5.40, whip of 1.62. The lefty strikes out 18%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball is 47%, 1.27 home runs per 9 innings. Adam Mazur will start for San Diego. Mazur in his MLB debut allowed 1 earned run with 4 walks in 6 innings at the Angels. He was a second-round pick in 2022 with good results in the lower minors. He has 4 AAA starts this season, ERA 7.11, whip of 1.32, striking out 18 of 19 batters there. Arizona's past 7 games hitting .275, putting up 5.5 runs a game. San Diego is batting .230 against left-handed starters, putting up 2.4 runs per game. They have lost 20 of their first 34 at home. Diamondbacks are 45-31 on the road, facing a team that averages 2.75 extra base hits or fewer per game. Past 2 seasons, slugging issue there. The play will be Arizona plus 110. Dodgers and Yankees MLB pick. This is action for Sunday. All right, Tyler Glasnow, the starter for LA. Glasnow has 13 starts in ERA 2.93, whip of 0.90. The righty elite K rate here 33%, 7.5% with the walks. The ground balls come in 46%, 0.9 home runs per 9 innings. Lewis Gill gets the start for the Yankees. Gill has 12 starts in ERA 1.82, whip of 0.92. Righties fanning 31%, 12.5% walks. Ground balls come in 39%. 0.52 home runs per 9 innings. Los Angeles in their past 7 games hitting .242. New York 36-14 in their first 50 games against right-handed starters, putting up 5.1 runs a game. New York is 37-18, facing teams that average 7 or greater strikeouts per game. That's a plus 12.5 unit return. Player will be on New York plus 106. All right, that was our MLB pick show here for Sunday's games. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long for free picks from all the major sports. We also have a lot of cappers giving out plays now on our channel. So guys, make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications. Also, if you would, the promo code TonyT at checkout saves you 20% off. Find the link in the description to get signed up. Next level service for those big bankroll bettors, Executive Service. We give you picks throughout the betting cycle. Call or text 323-607-0203. All right. Big card for you here on with the Sunday picks from MLB. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.